Welcome to Denmark. In my backyard, or my parents' backyard, forest, what you can see there is a little lake, and a wooden tree house, or not a tree house, but a shelter where you can sleep inside, and just a nice place here where it all began. Yeah, it's good to be back. And compared to Alcoy, it's actually quite quiet here also. There's definitely a bit more noise now, more people around here than when we first got here, which is 23 some years ago. But it's all good. I got to Alicante last night. I slept in the airport. I was smart enough to put my inflatable mattress that I had on the Camino with me, and I thought, it would be a good idea. And I found a quiet corner, and I got a few hours of sleep in the airport. So there you go. Very tired right now, actually. So it's all when I finish this video and get a nap. And then the next week we'll have a lot of things on the agenda. Tomorrow there's going to be the 60th birthday of my mother. She was not around. I would not be around, so I gotta be grateful for that, right? And so a lot of the family will be around, and it'll be nice to catch up with a bunch of people. And along with that, the day after, I will be interviewed for the newspaper, the main newspaper in Odense, which is kind of the fourth biggest city in Denmark, about almost 200,000 people. So I guess, I don't know, small by some standards, bigger than other standards, but So I'm gonna be featured there in an article, and hopefully they'll be getting the article done before my event on the 18th, so maybe that will attract some more people for that, so we'll see. Along with that, on the 14th I will be going to Copenhagen for a crowdsourcing week event, which is kind of an international event for ideas within a variety of people, but within the idea of crowdfunding and how you I guess maybe your ideas come true and manifest through crowdfunding. So I'll get some inspiration there. And I'm only going to attend the first day of the 3 days because that is the day that has the most networking time. It's been scheduled, for networking specifically. So I'm going there to, pass out the new business cards. I'll show you that in another video. And just networking, get some information, inspiration, and see where we go, because I think crowdfunding is a great idea. It's a great idea to involve people, and I'm sure that after this, the one we have going now, we will get another one going, because I think it's a good way, especially for this project, Your Unique Journey, to involve people, because that's what it's about. So we'll see, it's about learning and improving, and so I'm looking forward to that. And then during this whole week, it's obviously about promoting the event a bit and see how many people we can get there. I think we will be at least some people. It's hard for me to say, it's difficult because obviously it's also hard for the people who know me around here, because I'm not here as much. So they have to react fast, and but I hope that we'll be enough, so it will be a decent event, but we'll see. It can be anywhere from 10, 25, maybe up to 30, 40 people. It's hard to say, so we'll see. Maybe the article in the newspaper will help us a bit, so it's all good. And with regarding to the crowdfunding, it's going okay. I will say that I'm a newbie in this, so I'm not really sure how fast it's supposed to go. And it's important, if you're following me and following my first book and also this book, because the crowdfunding campaign is about the first book in the project. We want to focus on the first book because that's the most important part of it. The whole entire project is later on. And this first book is basically, in short, it's about over 40 people sharing a story within the idea of random acts of kindness, pay it forward, and basically will be the foundation for the project. We want to have many books with different topics, and basically the idea is to share our uniqueness. So what is sharing our uniqueness, and why is it important? If there's a time in the world where I feel it's very important that we share who we are, I think it's now, because it's so easy to judge other people and to not know a whole lot. And I think it's important when we, and stories, if one thing, throughout the ages have been, if not the main way of inspiring other people, inspiring ideas, and like metaphors. It's like stories has such a prolific and how do you describe that? It's just an amazing way of sharing inspiration, sharing ideas, and increase awareness of different in different ways. And I believe that if we can create a foundation for a project where stories is the main vocal point, and we through that can understand that the more we understand about each other, because the idea for me creating this project is about your and our unique journey. We're all on a unique journey in life. It's obvious. But why is it we're not thinking about that when we judge each other in so many different ways? I think it's because we are not going beyond. We're not going beyond the person that we're with. And what if we, instead of pointing fingers or just whatever, in our mind already we're beyond that person, saying, I don't know what this person had been through, but I know that I don't know a whole lot. So why am I not just more open to that person? And I believe that this book and this series of books eventually can inspire people to and begin to learn and understand that there's so much beyond a person. And if we can get into a habit of knowing that naturally, I think we'll be able to have much more love and compassion for one another. And I also believe that that we will increase our love for ourselves, and also just being more open to each other and not be afraid of sharing who we really are, share our uniqueness. And I think we can all learn and do that. And so I want to make this book series one of the ways to do that, as well as the database on the website that we will have eventually. And that's the thing, this crowdfunding campaign and the next 35 days, this book will only happen if people come together. This is not my project. It's about, if you've seen the underline underneath our and your, it's about your and our unique journey. It's about your and our project. It's not mine. Yes, I founded the project. I put the idea out there. But actually, this project will not happen. This project will not happen if people don't support it or don't believe in it or don't whatever. So that's also very important to say, that the next 35 days we have a crowdfunding campaign going for this first book in this project. And if we don't meet the target, the tipping point of the 85% of the target, this won't happen. That's just simple. So I urge you to help us and support everybody who's involved to put down a donation, put down a sponsorship for, you can sponsor a chapter in the book. And when you do that, you will support a lot of people, because there's over 40 people who have supported the project with the story. And regardless of if you're one of the authors or simply a person supporting or following this idea, it's important that you support the idea for it to manifest. I didn't put this idea out to be rich, to create a name for myself in that way. I just feel it's a right thing to do. This idea, this project, and I believe that many people will benefit from it, but only if it comes together. The subtitle for this project, if you didn't know, is Sharing and Growing Together. So that means that if we don't share this idea, if you don't share this crowdfunding campaign, this won't happen. And we need to come together to make this happen. That way we can, build this up to the vision's standard. And it really is to involve people and to help each other and to grow and to help the world. There's so many aspects in this project. So if you don't know, go to the crowdfunding campaign and just scroll down and you'll see the project presentation and a lot more information. So I urge you to help us, support and support the project. It'll be nice because I think it will just help the world, So with that, sitting here at my childhood home, where it all started, I left Denmark more than 4.5 years ago now. It's crazy. So much has happened. Met a lot of people, connected with a bunch of people, and now things are happening. I look forward to be growing it and connecting with you. And I appreciate your support by watching this video. So with that, thank you very much, and for sharing this day, and with this beautiful background and our little wooden house here, shed. Thank you for let's get the sun in the way here. Thank you for supporting us and the project. I really appreciate it. And until next time, may you be well and safe on your unique journey. Wish me the best for the next week. It's going to be a big week for the project and for everything else. And see you on the other side of where we are now. Is that something good? Anyway, see ya.